Well, one of the things is that people in the EU, people across Europe, are very good at dealing with, and quite rightly good at dealing with anti-Semitism when they see it coming from, far-right, skinhead groups and so on and so forth. What they're rather bad at doing, have been rather bad at doing, is recognising the most virulent, vicious anti-Semitism when it comes from a place which people tend to think of as a sort of minority in itself, that is to say from the Islamic communities in Europe, and from now Islamist governments across North Africa and the Middle East. And this is a real problem, and it's a growing problem, when you have people who have long track records of anti-Semitism, not just being a voice, but being in power in countries like Tunisia, in countries like Egypt. You see this as a serious problem, and it's one which the EU is going to have to address. You can't accept a bigotry and hatred when it comes from a government, any more than you can when it comes from a fringe political grouping. I hope that events like this today, where people can discuss these things freely, where they can discuss it openly, and in a way I always think of as being respectful but also truthful. Things like this really can do a great deal of good, because there's a lot of lies that go around about this. And a lot of people would rather not discuss this. They'd find it easier if they didn't discuss it, but they have to address it, they have to discuss it. It's going to be part of our political future and part of the future of the Middle East for a long time to come. And how we deal with it is going to matter a great deal as to whether the outcome is one which we will look forward to.